welcome to my channel. My name is Marina. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos from me. So I've just done a little makeup tutorial on this look here. Feeling the vibes, feeling the autumn vibes today. Oh, I put it away now. But I used the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette on my eyes and Kylie Lip Kit on my lips. So I really like this look and I hope that you do too. If you do, please continue to watch. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment if you want to, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Starting off with my eyebrows today, I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. I'm just filling in my eyebrows as usual. I'm leaving the front section blank just to create a nice gradient eyebrow look. And I'll be using this Wet n Wild concealer and just going around my eyebrows just to make them nice and defined. Then using a fluffy brush just to blend that out. For my eyes, I'll be starting with the Decay eyeshadow primer potion, popping this all over my eyelids and blending it out with my finger. I'll be using the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. It's the star of the show today, and I'll be using the shade Thanks a Latte as a kind of base shade, popping this all over my eyelids just so everything else blends a lot smoother. And I'll be taking the transition shade and using a fluffy brush, blending this in my crease as high as I want this colour to go. So this will be the highest colour I place on my crease, and just blending the edges out with a clean brush. Next I'll be using this orange shade called Hashtag, and again doing the same thing, using a fluffy brush, blending it into my crease but a bit lower than the transition shade. This is just going to create a nice gradient of colours and make it really blown out and smoky. And I'll be using this brown shade called Brownie Points. On a pointy tapered brush, I'll be doing the same thing, popping it in my crease in my outer corner, but blending it in with the other colours still. Next I'll be using this gorgeous shade called Wine and Dine, and again doing the same thing, just running it through my crease and blending it in with the brown shades just so it creates a really nice gradient smoky effect. And you can keep adding the colours as you need to, just to make sure that the colours are there. Taking the shade Crystal, I'll be setting underneath my brow bone just to create some highlight under there. Be using the shade Teddy Bear, and again popping this in my crease and just the outer corners. So I'm not dragging this all the way through the crease, just so it can create some depth. I'll be using this Makeup Atelier Paris pigment. I'll have the name in the description box below. If I did this look again, I'll definitely put a base underneath this because it wasn't really as strong as I wanted. But I wet it with some Jane Iredale Pumice and popped that on the lid. And then I'm using the shade and popping that on the lid as well, just over the top of that. So I really wanted a really stand out shimmering eyelid. Again taking the shade Wine and Dine and just deepening that crease and making it really defined and blown out. And I'm adding a bit more Teddy Bear in the outer corners just to create the depth. Next I'll be taking the shade Floof and popping this on my inner corners just to create a nice pop. I'll be using this Colourpop eyeshadow in I Heart This, and with my finger just tapping it on my lid. I couldn't really get the lid intensity that I wanted, and then I'm using this Topshop shadow to just add in a little bit of glitter. For my face, I'll be spraying the Urban Decay B6 spray, and I'll be using the RCMA VK11 palette for my foundation. I'm going to have a whole different video on this foundation, so I'll leave that linked down below. I'll be using the same Wet n Wild concealer that I used to carve around my eyebrows, just on the high points of my face and blending that out. I'll be baking with the Coty Airspun powder with a dry wheel technique sponge to apply this. I've left it on for a couple of minutes, and then I'm taking the banana shade and the highlighter from the NYX Contour palette and just dusting away the powder. Then I'll be using the Bodyshop powder just to set the rest of my face. For eyeliner, I'll be using the shade Stag from Urban Decay and popping that on my waterline, and I do go in later on and pop it on my tight line. I'll be using this shade from the Holy Grail palette and running this underneath my lower lash line. Then using a bit of cranberry splash underneath that just to make it really nice and deep. For mascara, I'll be using this Soap and Glory Thick and Fast Mascara and putting a layer on my top and my bottom lashes. And here's the stag going on my tight line. Just running some brow gel through my eyebrows. I'm using this contour shade from the NYX Contour Kit and just contouring the areas of my face that I feel needs it. So my jawbone, my cheekbones and my nose, and then I'm blending that out with a fluffy powder brush. For bronzer, I'll be using this Makeup Revolution shimmer bronzer in the shade Rock and World. This really just warms up the face and I really like it. For blusher, I'll be using this Covergirl Blush. It's a really nice shimmery soft pink shade and it goes with so many looks and it just brings a lot of warmth to the face. I'll be using the Topshop highlighter in Gleam as a base. I love this, it just makes your highlight pop, it's so good. And then I'll be using Champagne Pop on top of that just for a really nice golden glow, which I think is perfect for fall and autumn looks. And I'm just blending in my blush together. I've added these lashes, they're from AliExpress, they are so nice and really affordable. On my lips I'll be using the Kylie Lip Kit in Leo, so I'm starting off with the lip liner and then going over the top with the liquid lipstick. And then I'm setting my face with the Jane Iredale Pumice, which is a pomegranate style setting spray. It's really nice, and this is my finished look, so I really hope that you enjoyed watching. I absolutely love this look, it's so classic and just perfect for fall, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to leave me a comment you can. All my social media links will be in the description box below, so thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.